to router our long edges on our puzzle piece, we're going to use a router table. A router table is a little bit different than a handheld router. Here, our router is mounted below this table, upside down. It has an on-off switch here on the table. We have a fence with our router bit right here under our fence. This machine, I've also hooked up our dust collector here, which is a shop vac. It goes down to our shop vac down below. And we have what's called a feather board. And what a feather board does for us is it pushes our material up tight against the fence, and then we use a push stick to push it through and across that router bit. This machine does get rather noisy, so we do have to be aware of that when we're using it. It is loud. The first thing you want to do before you start using the table, turn on our dust collector, which again in this case is our shop vac. Turn on our shop vac first, then we're going to come up here, turn on our router, and then we'll run our pieces through. I realized in that last video my arms were in the way for most of that video, and I have one other thing I want to mention. The feather board allows your project to move in one direction, but does not allow it to come backwards. It will only go forwards. So as I'm pushing this through here, it'll help go through, it'll keep up tight against the fence, and it also will prevent it from shooting backwards at me. Let's try running this scrap piece through just so you can see the proper way of running a board through the router table. When you're feeding your board through, you're going to hook the backside of the material with the hook on the push stick and push down on the material. The feather board will hold it up tight against the fence and slowly push it through. If you go too slow, it will burn. If you go too fast, it will tear out. Now we have rounded over all 4 edges. Now we are going to take our project over to the drill press and drill our 3 holes.